Hello, everyone. This is Self Mastery 101. And today we're going to talk about this game and a little bit of the details of what entails in this particular game. So I have a question to pose for everyone. Who do you think is going to win? God versus man is the game. These people have been waged war on God, but they don't know exactly what they did on the spiritual side when they went ahead and attacked his believers, causing them to have damaged reputations, losing their jobs, losing their children, losing their homes, losing their vehicles. All of those are attacks. And what these ridiculous people are not realizing is touch not my anointed and do no harm to my prophets, or do my prophets no harm. Well, there's people who have been touched and they were attacked. Like, I was actually physically attacked on my job, and the Lord told me not to fight back, because I can tell you right now, with all of the training I have and the strength I have, the person would have been DEAD, one hit from me. And these people have no idea when they're picking these small little battles and thinking that they're winning. They're not winning anything. And I was actually at the very last place. That was those people, those non-believers, those secular non-believers who've been attacking us believers. They didn't realize that was their very last chance. I was actually assigned to give them an assessment, and they failed miserably. They had no idea, because I never played on the human checkers board. I always played on God's chessboard. So I'm so glad that those people at that convenience store never liked me, and at the rental car company that I was at, I'm so glad that they all hated me. If they would have liked me, there would have been something wrong with that. Now, the people really need to think about, before they go attacking, making fun of somebody, and doing all these different violations, and stealing from somebody, and lying on someone. They might want to try to figure out how to do a fact check, because you never know who's a true believer and who's one of God's biggest believers and who he's truly protecting. And fortunately for me, I got the heck up on out of there. These silly people this morning, they called themselves, I'm going to jump into a car and we're all going to slam doors together, but they couldn't really come anywhere near me. So they looked like roaches running around doing all of that. They had no idea that I noticed every little thing. Normally, and when I'm in person, I do not pay them any mind. I don't pay them any attention, or even give them that type of power where I'm going to actually say something to those losers. They're cockroaches, and we need to get the pesticides to get rid of them. Those people are no good. And anytime somebody basically steals a position, like in a job, just because, and the person, and these people never worked for anything. All they do is steal. That's their version of working. They agreed to basically take the bullet for the believer. So when the person stands in front of you or wants to get in front of you in line, let them get in front of you. They agreed to take all of the bullets for you. So on the spiritual side, it's a different form of communication than on the physical side. And that's what these idiots did not know. And there was one person where she kept saying, I want your job. She would never have my job. I work for the Lord. She's a non-believer. So she could never have my job. And even after I left, they've been having problems filling the position that I was in. And that's the way it's going to stay. And no matter what, like even if people are trying to oust you out of a company and you like feel like you're losing by leaving the company, no, you actually won. They fought so hard to be in a small box, like convenience store, like a gas station. They fought so hard to stay there. They not only are they going to stay there for the rest of their lives, it's going to be they're going to rot there even after death. And that's why people need to really be careful what they wish for, because they just will get it. It's not might get it. They will get it. And all those people that did all of that to me, with the gaslighting, the abuse, the lying, the stealing, the cheating, they're going to stay at that convenience store even after death. They're sentenced there. That's on them. And you just have to kind of look at it just like that and say, wow, I'm so glad I got out of there. I would have been stuck there. Because if you fight hard to stay at a place and the Lord has something better for you, just let them think they won. They didn't win anything. They're stuck, miserable, working 42 hours a week, 42 hours a day. That's the convenience store. And they'll be sweeping and mopping for the rest of their lives, even after death. So you just have to keep your head up and look at those people, those seculars, those non-believers. Look at them with just such pity, like, oh, poor thing. Poor babies. Because they find out later exactly what they did when they're crawling in their convenience store for the rest of their lives. And I hope this helps everyone. Have a great one.